Did you see the yeah, you see what we're doing. Yeah. Can I get a little bit of an echo? Let's see. Oh, shut the hell up. Let's see, bah. Bah. Hubba, 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 hubba. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just some nonsense. Just some nonsense. Some complete and utter nonsense. Utter nonsense. Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's let's just get right into this. So, first things first. Shout out to the Matthew Kawasaki show. We have a nice 10-hour paint drying session that's available on video. And let me tell you, I had to go through a couple different ones. We got a couple that loop. I don't want to loop. Give me 10 hours of paint drying, you know? So, I've looked for one. This one we only got 5,000 views on this. But I respect the craft. So, I'm just gonna well, I'm just gonna watch paint dry, yeah. Let's get this shit on the road. I might turn on music at some point. We'll see when. Is he gonna keep those drops? I think he is. For the purpose of paint drying, that's probably a good call. You know, for a video of it. Oh, he's purposely making it goopier. The hell is he doing? All done, all good? Alright. With the amount of intensity this is about to have, I'm gonna have to crack open an energy drink. We're gonna have some black cherry kiwi today. We got a couple things lined up. If this bores the hell out of me, we got music, and then I also grabbed a bunch of the games like Wordle, the little one-off games. Grabbed a bunch that I've played before that I like as a fallback. Also, if anybody does see this, he's unemployed. Give him a good unemployed shout out, you know? Hmm. Let me make myself more comfortable. Pull out my footrest. You know, going into a holiday weekend, just want to kick back. I feel like this kind of thing would make a good ASMR stream, like some chill conversation with like what sounds like a fan going and a beautiful visual of a goop of paint drying. It's traveling. I gotta be honest with you, the autofocus on the camera is annoying me, but we'll let it ride. They need to put like a dot on here. Yo! You've showed up for quite the stream. I suppose so. I suppose it is Happy Paint Day. If I get too bored in like 5 more minutes. Really? So I found a good video. We got 10 hours. We got 10 hours of paint drying. Now, let me tell you, this wasn't the first one that I found. I was annoyed because it was a 3-hour video looping 10 hours. And I was offended, so I looked for another one. Yeah, so I searched paint drying 10 hours. It's obviously not going to be a 10-hour stream, but that's what I searched. So I expected 10 hours of paint drying. Alright, I'm going to have to put on... I'm going to have to put on an OST. We're going to have to put on some music. You know what I mean? We're going to have to put on something. Oh, you see, while you're talking about that, you gotta think, right? So if they smooth it out, there's less happening. Like, I think it was done intentionally. You see how this is all pretty smoothed out on the edges? But they kind of left the square in the middle. I think there was an intention here, because this is going to give you something to look at when it dries. So my thought process, I don't know why I'm breaking this down. Well, I mean, I think this is a dumb thing to even talk about. But, that being said, yeah, I think that this is probably gonna elongate. Something might happen with this, but I think you'll be able to see the paint drying. This is probably gonna be the biggest feature on the paint drying. Now, you wouldn't want to do a wall like this, but for a video, oh, I think it's well thought out. Not that I should be breaking this down, because we're talking about paint on a wall drying for 10 hours. But you know, what I don't like that's happening is that the camera sometimes autofocuses, and it's giving me a little bit of it's giving me an eye twitch. All right, we're gonna have to put on a soundtrack. The problem with the problem with the fan going in the back, these types of videos scare me. Oh, I mean, thanks. Now I'll be thinking about that. But, you know, on a 10-hour video, you'd have to put it pretty quickly, right? It'd have to happen within like 10 minutes, and we're 9 minutes in. I should count the amount of autofocuses the camera has. That's what I should do. Alright, we're gonna put on music from a Nintendo Wii game today. We're gonna put on OST for the game Mad World. That's what I'm feeling. Something that I unironically listen to sometimes. You swear you've seen something like that? There was a jump scare at the very end? Well, I hope it's not this video with only 5,000 views. I feel like it would have more if it was this one. But, yeah, a troll would definitely... Damn, that's crazy. ASMR shit looks difficult to, Yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Absolutely just destroy it. Just destroy the whole video right at the end. 1000% power. It's pretty good. Pretty good. But like this fan that you hear in the background, this is what I listen to when I go to sleep every day. So if I leave just this on, it's not going to be good. It's pretty good. I might be crazy, but I feel like this has traveled. Yep, it's what I go to sleep to every single day of the year. Whether it's 100 degrees or it's winter time in the middle of a blizzard. I have a fan on, sometimes a cracked window. I mean, that's another calming noise, right? Like, people like rain on windows, like soft thunder. It's all same kind of deal. I'm drinking a black cherry kiwi energy drink today. It's not too loud, but it's not too quiet. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about that for me. If somebody takes a step near my door, I'm awake. Unfortunately, unless I'm like deep asleep. Oh right, I forgot about that. Well, there's like the soft ones, you know, not the ear-splitting cracks. That sounds like they're tearing the sky apart. There's like a soft rumble. You've never seen those relaxing videos with rain and thunder? You should see one of those. This is one of my favorite energy drinks. I figure because of how much energy I'm expelling on this stream, I might need one, you know? This, Is he deaf? Highest volume's crazy. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like this is about to be the star of our show. This, wait, do I get a mouse cursor on my screen? No, my mouse cursor's not here. Oh, there it is. I feel like this is gonna be the star of our show right here. Just drop. This is looking good too, of course, but I feel like we got a good droplet of paint. Yeah, so before this fan in the background puts me to sleep, I'm gonna put on the Mad World OST in the background quietly. We'll see how quiet. That's quiet. It's gonna have that back there. This is from a Wii game. Main character energy, yep. Word. When I'm leaving for work, this is one of the soundtracks I sometimes put on. There's like 5 songs I skip, but you know. It's just from a Nintendo Wii game, by the way. Game's called Mad World. It's from like 2009. Is that right? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Know what I mean? What is Red Hand? Redden? Oh! Right, okay, never mind, I see, we're done. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm bugging. It's good, you know? A good orchestra. Got a nice like 240 milligrams of caffeine in this. This is a game where you play as a character named Jack, who always has a cigar in his mouth and a chainsaw in his hand. And there's like sports commentary, and you're just cutting people to bits in an action game. Minimize this. I don't need this as a full screen. We can shrink this down. There we go. Where do I put this? Here's fine. One piece of biscuit? Well, you said how much coffee? How much coffee we talking? How many cups? I'll judge you after you tell me that. That's about 300 milligrams. You're still within the average daily limit. Not that that's the most you can have. Not even close to it. I'm pretty sure somebody in the US died after having like it was like 22 Monster Energy drinks. And I think that's like 160 milligrams. Per can. So dude had like over 3,000 milligrams of caffeine in one day. and somebody immediately posted, so 20, it was, I don't remember, I think it was 22 cans? Yeah. So somebody was like, oh, so 21 is the limit. And I'm just like, please don't do that. There's like 5 songs that I normally skip, but I'm just gonna let it play. This is one of the ones I tend to skip. It's not bad, it's just not a favorite. I just like how this is the soundtrack to a game that's on Nintendo. Like on a Nintendo system. And in this game I did play a little bit. I never did finish it. It's a fun game though, but you use a Wiimote, so controls are a little weird. That paint droplet's getting longer. I know it's killing me. It's actually pissing me off, but I've already selected this video. I'm just I'm trying to ignore it. I've made a commitment. We're in. The autofocus. Yeah, if the Matthew Kawasaki show sees, you know, I hope he or she takes constructive criticism, because the autofocus is pissing me off. Rather, I hope you know what, I hope they take criticism. It doesn't even need to be constructive. I'm owed that. Ah, one of my favorite. Body That is the name of this one. No, it's like a board, because it was there wasn't paint on it at first. It's like it's almost like the it could be a box, but it looked like, you know, like the cork board that people use when they hang up displays at like a retail store. It's kind of like that texture. Here, I'm gonna show you. We're at what, 23:20? This is what it looks like at the start. See? We're gonna go back to where we were. Appreciate it. The autofocus is like, you know when games have like dimension shit or like portal shit in any kind of way? Or like a phase shift? That's what the autofocus reminds me of. Like something's about to pop in or out. Does it? Maybe it does. It feels like... Maybe that's the illusion from, like, having large objects, like, flowing next to you. Because I think that tornado, especially the really large one next to you, I feel like it can give you that illusion, you know? Because it's the wobbliest tornado I've ever seen. They're much less wobblier. That's not proper English. It's much less wobbly in real life. There was a tornado that actually went pretty close to my house a couple years ago. It tore out like a whole street's worth of telephone lines. Or not telephone lines. Telephone lines. What is this? The 1900s? The electrical wire poles. The electric poles. It basically tore all of them at the root where the concrete met. And it just like a whole street was down for like a week. All the poles were laying in the street. When that happened, I didn't have power for like 3 days. Because it was kind of close, but it was still like a couple blocks over. Oh, it's just an old term for us wizened folk. Ugh. You'll understand when you're older. I guess that's not something you can say. Is that picture like a blushing Waluigi? That's what it looks like. Like what is this emote? What is this really? I'm just saying, like, my first impression. Oh, ain't that funny? You know what? Yeah. Yeah. I could see it. Oh, you know what? I don't think it was like that at the start. We're starting to see it soak in places. Look at that. Starting to slurp it up. I hate when paint does that. You're right. No, I think you're absolutely right. There's no way this droplet stays looking like the droplet fully as it dries. things don't dry around, so at some point that droplet is probably gonna deflate. Although I don't know how many hours that's gonna take. If this doesn't deflate, it's at least gonna crack, but it'll probably flatten out regardless. I've painted a lot of times in my life. Like a lot, so. You know, how could you tell? What I mean is, technically, we don't know what color filter their camera might have. So you could be right, but you might be ever so slightly wrong. Like, for instance, what if they're using a white light versus a yellow light? You know? I'm just being semantic. Fair enough. I was being unnecessarily pedantic about it, that's all. We've been under, so we've been, this region of America has been under, what's the fuck is it called? We have an extreme heat warning, which I already told you about, but they extended it until tomorrow, 8 p.m., so that's great. Or, well, let's see, 8 would be what? I guess it'd be 1600, depending on what clock type shit you're using. Yeah. It is what it is. It was 2 degrees cooler. Well, that was in Fahrenheit. In Celsius, it wouldn't have even changed. It would be at the same temperature. Yeah. It's been hot outside. Step outside for my job, and I feel like I'm gonna catch fire. That's why I don't like summertime. I don't do summer. I was an outside kid, you know? But I didn't have, like, internet when I was a kid. So, outside is what I had. Usually my younger brothers would be on game systems, so there wasn't a lot of time. So I was mostly an outside person. So I didn't mind summer then when I was... I mean, that was all I had. So... But that abruptly changed at some point. Yeah. For here, it's not like, I mean, in comparison, it's nothing because what you got going on over there. But let's see, the highest here. I'm gonna tell you the highest average day that we have here. The highest day is for me. It's July 19th, and the temperature for me is 84 degrees. For you, it's 28.8 degrees Celsius. That's the highest average on of any day of the year for where I live. That's as high as it gets normally. There are exceptions, obviously, but for the averages, that's the de facto highest day. 28.8 Celsius. Oh, I believe that. Yeah, I'm good on that. I'm a wide man personally, so we got like, let's see, to me, a good temperature would be, if I can have it at like a nice 14 Celsius, 14 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it is. If I can get it to like 14, I'm good. That's like the sweet spot for me. I'm just like, I feel like it could be a little cool, like in a perfect world, right? It can be a little cool. That way, when you have to do something, say you gotta, you know, do yard work, I don't know, something like that, yada yada yada. You gotta do a little bit of work outside. The temperature needs to be cool enough that when you're doing the work, you're still not hot. That's, to me, that's the ideal time. Or the ideal temp, I should say. So it's like you can wear a jacket, like a light jacket or a hoodie. Or if you're working, nothing, and you're still good. And people where I live cry constantly about the cold. So even if it's like a middle temperature, there'll be nobody outside. It'll be peaceful. Although now there's people crying about it being too hot. The same people that cried about it being too cold. But if it's 10 degrees, well, 10 degrees Fahrenheit, like 4 degrees Celsius, if it's just 4 degrees cooler, they're good with it. I'm just like, nah, man. Ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, that droplet is stretching. Do you see that? What, like it's getting skinny. My goal is to make it an hour before I move on to the next thing. I'm keeping the drying paint on the screen, my whole screen, or my whole stream. But I'm gonna play, I have like an assortment of games kind of like Wordle, those little one-off games. I have an assortment that I made note of to play. So, like an hour in. Unless I get bored before then.
try to cut your wrist before. No, you never thought you would be in this hole. When you ain't got a choice, only one way to go. To the heart of it. So get hit up and get it started. It's too late to try and turn around. You're already a part of it. I got soldiers looking for you, hunting for you, gunning for you. And they ain't got no soul, they just got that taste for some blood and the look on your face. Come on. Bad, bad world. You're caught in the game. You put your life on the line. I put a hole in your brain. Yeah, the rules are all mine. They might make you insane. In this bad, bad world, yeah, it's where you remain.
Although at the end of the stream, I'm gonna make a note of where I stopped the paint drawing, just in case I ever want to do a part 2. Just in case. Just in case I ever want to not have a controller in my hand and just stare at a screen. Ah, one of my favorites, Crimson Rain. Let's go. I don't know if it's a great idea, but I do find it funny, and as long as I find it funny, it's fine. Maybe I can find more dumb streams to do. It's over. Yeah, I'm a big fan. I've never been able to get over the fact that it's a Nintendo Wii game. Nintendo. This soundtrack is kind of violent for a Nintendo anything named to be on it. This is not one of my favorite songs, but that's okay. We're just gonna keep going through it. Like, my walk home from work is usually like 35 minutes, so I get through most of the soundtrack when I decide to put it on. Normally, I just play a random album that I have playlisted. I usually skip like 5 of these songs. Well, for me, it's just a playlist of the album. It's just my way to have it all together. I don't do, like, this is all the type song playlists. I don't do that kind of shit. I wouldn't there's too many times where there's too much nuance in what I want to listen to. I'd rather skip one song than get picky in a playlist. I mean, it's whatever works for you, you know? For the most part, yeah, because even when you're listening through an album or something, it's like you're gonna have your favorite songs and your not favorite. But sometimes the full body of work is a story, so it's like sometimes I don't just pick certain ones, but most of the time I do something relatively similar. It's just the albums I listen to, I like most of the time I like 18 out of the 21 songs. So it's just like that. What was this one called? Move. Oh, I still got some. There's still some. I still got some good ones in here. And that, my friend, is where we differ. I listen to 85%. Is it even 85%? No, that's probably accurate. I listen to 85% rap, 14% video game music, 1% everything else. It varies wildly, though. By the way, we were talking about it before. The amazing digital circus. I think I'm gonna watch some of that this weekend. Jazz is good, you know. Jazz is chill. Yeah, I'm gonna watch some of it this weekend. I'm not even gonna be home tomorrow, so this weekend is like the Independence Day for America, so it's like a holiday. So, all right, you're still doing that? Is it does it meet your expectation? Red, black, white. You can't finish it? What? Summer break over? Or what? Ah. Oh yeah, that's right. But what do you mean you can't finish it? Yep. Maybe it'll have a crazy twist and you'll like it. It's a mad world. Better watch your step. Well, you lost a bet. Yeah, you'll be alright. Think of it this way. Eventually, you'll be done, and it'll be over with, and you never have to watch it again. In other news, our paint. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait, do you have to watch that season too? Was that in the contract? What's the specifics? Yeah, this paint, that paint droplet's really taking a different shape. That is not spherical anymore. Oh. Guess you shouldn't have lost that bet, you know? Ooh. Ouch. So, one issue that people have with Mad World, so this game, right, with the soundtrack, the commentary, which it's like two sports people talking over it, the commentary is gold. It's fucking great. So you have a hard decision to make of what you're gonna have higher, because it's like the music is really good, but the fucking guys are hilarious. So it's like you're in this unwinnable situation because you just want to hear both.
Let's go. And we gon' ride. We gon' ride. And we gon' ride. We gon' ride. And we gon' ride. We gon' ride. We gon' ride. We gon' ride. Yeah, and they saying he the best to get it. He don't spit it, he reliving his life with it. He don't pivot, he straight line of sight with it. He never dull, he rhyme into the knife with it. Yeah, and he pass.
And the game is pure violence. Like, that's the game. The game is mostly in black and white, except blood is red. So it's black. The whole game's black, white, and red. Like, it's monochrome, except for blood. It could be a fun game to try to get working on stream. I could try to do that at one point. It's going to be tough to get the controls. I gotta see where I got my Wiimote. Actually, no, I still got it. It shouldn't be an issue. But getting the controls right on my computer might be a problem. Yeah, it would be fun. It's like a stage-based action game. People didn't love it when it came out. It was one of those. It's one of those games that people liked more after it came out and more or less flopped. It's like a fine wine, I guess. Damn, I went through most of the soundtrack. 4 more songs after this? Not bad. Yeah, it's really cool. You know what? Yeah, I can't believe it's a Wii game either. I can't believe, look, we're getting more dots. That hole's bigger. We got a dot here that didn't used to be there. We got a couple extra dots where it looks like the paint's just being slurped up. This almost looks scraped right here now. Trying to see if there's anything else. We got a couple dots here that I don't remember. This. Things are happening. For better or worse. Probably for worse, to be honest. I wonder if the person that made this video ever thought that a person would get on Twitch, stream their video, and then talk about the paint. What am I doing? I don't know what you're talking about. This could have easily been me. What if I told you when like I said earlier, I typed in paint drying 10 hours. I got multiple videos. I wasn't happy until I found this one. Because the first two were fucky, one way or another. The first one was looping, and I don't believe the second one even had wet paint. I couldn't tell, so I didn't trust it. Oh, I think this is like the final boss song. Or close to the final boss, I forget. School ya.
Around my city, bouncer, but ain't no ref. I just kept hearing your name too much, and that's it. Now I just came to touch your backbone with a boot. I came to the tooth. It don't take much now, ain't that the truth? My boo got a thing for you. She really likes money, but the pain would do. He can't hang you a featherweight. I can't believe that you made it this far. It'll never take a lot of work to make it levitate. I strike first, don't hesitate to populate the murder rate. You just sealed your fate on the holidays. That'll be one less play. Little pimpin', I ain't playing. In a minute, you're gonna be laying on the ground. I ain't messing around. My city, my rules, my money, my town. Little pimpin', I ain't playing. In a minute, you're gonna be laying on the ground. I ain't messing around. My city, my rules, my money.
Like, what is that droplet? What's the paint droplet doing? Like, that shape is starting to get a little weird. I'm glad that's what you saw, because to be honest, when I look at this thing, I'm like, that looks like a sack. Just to be honest, that looks like that's just a sack. That's funny. Well, I was gonna start playing, like, some of these one-off games. My bad, my bad, my bad. I don't know how I'm supposed to take it back out of your head, though. It be what it be. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on Wordle in a second, but you know what? We got 2 songs. I'm just gonna fucking play them. It does, doesn't it? Yeah, this wall changed a decent amount in 1 hour. I think this is like the credits, this song. It just sounds like if you're gonna play a song at the credits, it sounds like a credits song. I don't know how else to say it. It almost looks like it wouldn't be that wet to touch right now. But we're only an hour in, so that can't be right. Like the thinner spots, you might be able to touch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're getting it. More or less, yeah. I do agree. This spot is definitely still wet. This is a fingerprint of paint right here. That's evidence of a crime right there if you put your finger there. Yeah, this fade out, this has got to be credits. There's just no way it's not. There's no way. It's not called credits. It's just called Soul, but like it's probably credits. Okay. Definitely. Alright, I went through the entire Mad World OST. Which, by the way, if I ever make like a startup screen, like, you know, a lot of times people make like a starting soon screen or whatever, and they got like music playing. I would probably play some Mad World music and then go into Extreme Whiplash afterwards with like, hold on, let me find it. Let me see if I can find the song. It would be like a Kirby. It would be a Kirby song. There's a specific Kirby song that it would be. That I would find really funny. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Where is it? That is close. I don't even think this is the right game. Yeah, I don't think this is the right game. I'd have to. It was a Game Boy Kirby game. It has what I consider the happiest sounding song in the world. It's a short loop, but it's like one of my favorite small songs. But I would go into like, I would go from the Mad World soundtrack, some of the select songs I'd pick into this Happy Kirby song to give everybody whiplash. Because the mood would be one thing, and then it's just not that anymore. Oh, I found the right game. Hold on. The game, by the way, is from a time before Kirby was pink. Because Kirby was not pink at the start. I don't know if you knew that. Actually, I don't know how many people. No, I'm sure some people know that. Early Kirby, it looks like a boo. Is white like a ghost. Yeah, he was like white like a ghost. Not even bullshitting you. Is it this song? No. I'm gonna find this song. I have to. It ain't that. Oh, green greens? That feels like it might be right. Nope. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I gotta find it. There's too many songs. I don't know which one it is. Fuck. Ah, piss on it. Later on when I find it on my own time, I'll link it in Discord just to give you an idea. But yeah, uh, early Kirby was, yeah, not pink. Alright. I should probably put on some chill stuff still, though, while I'm about to be doing this. What do I want to listen to? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Sounds good. Just don't play a sad song. There's too many songs. Can't do it. Put on some random game that I haven't played yet. That maybe I will one point. Let's have that going in the back. Just a PS1 game. Alright, now, how am I gonna do this? We're going to shrink this. How do I get this fitting in a way I like? Something like that. Then we'll put this on the screen. Where did I put this? That. It doesn't need to be that big. Alright, maybe like that. How do I get this in a size that I don't hate? I know what we'll do. How much of it can I crop? Plenty. Let's go back a screen to crop. We're gonna crop evenly. Let's do like 100 and then like 100. Yeah. Whoa. Stop moving me. Actually, I can resize this myself as well. Let me... More vertical? Yeah, you have a point. Oh, that's too vertical. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. I'll put chat above my head. Bam. Fuck it. We'll roll with that. I'm looking forward to something changing with this. I gotta say. This is a game called Monster Seeds. Not to be confused with the game called Dragon Seeds that I played. Also from a company that no longer exists. Okay, I generally don't play Wordle, so this should be interesting. Yeah, I know how to play. I have a list of games as well that I'm going to put up on my screen on the side. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, what's a good first word? I'm going to go with beans. Oh, bet. There you go. That way you can be extra smart. I'm putting in beans as my word. Oh? Okay. None of them are in the right place. Actually, did it even show up right? I wasn't paying attention. Or did chat break when I moved it? Here, I just gotta. Oh god! Oh god! There you go. That's all I can give you. Okay, all of these are in the wrong spot. Let's see. Yes, ideas. I'm sorry. You're sucking up ideas from a person that put paint drawing on their stream for the day. I just want you to know that. I don't know how much you're getting. All right. Looking at the paint, this is slightly off topic, but yeah, I think that's gonna start cracking. Where it's wetter, it's probably gonna crack. Okay, I don't know what word this is, but we don't have an S. Oh, hell yeah. Which song was this? Hold on, this is like the town song. What's this one called? Oh, the department store. Let's go. What the fuck? They didn't even put all the songs up here. That's crazy. Haven? Let me look. Hmm. What word? What could this be? What word? None of these letters look right. Like a paven road, maybe? Oh, I can't spell. Oh, man. That can't be a word. No. I didn't think it was a word, to be honest with you, but... Oh, I'm an idiot. I just saw the letter. Oop. It's not Raven. Never mind. Oh, wait. Paven would be a word, because it wouldn't have worked if it wasn't a word, I believe. How dare they kill my music? Hold on, we're gonna put on some... What are we gonna put on? That was the smallest, most worthless OST I've ever seen. Give me some GBA. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Don't give me the tiny songs. Now we're talking. Am I stupid? This is like a name, not a word. Yeah, I didn't think so. There's only so many words. Or so many letters. I didn't think it was. I don't think this is a word either, but it's gotta be one of these. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. What fucking letter is it? Okay. I don't even know. Create a free account. Hey, how about you? Oh god. Oh god. Professional streamer. Oh god. Clearly not, but it's funny to say. Alright. Good old Octurtle. So this is Wordle. But 8 times. We're doing all 8 at once. And like I did last time, I'm starting with beans. Okay, what's the damage? Well, we get more tries. You know, we get more tries. I don't remember how many, but we get more. Okay, so we got an N here. All right. But we know it doesn't have an S. We're gonna attack one at a time. So let's make the word spend. What does that give us? Nothing new up there. We know the E's right here. We know the S isn't in there. Oh! Oh! Okay, getting somewhere, getting somewhere. Okay, okay. Oh, the town song. Okay. Is this word trend? It is. Okay. Okay. One word down. I don't know where it says how many tries I have left. I might have this. I might not have it on my screen. Wait, it says 10 right here. It might be that. Oh, you said trend, yeah. We got a TR in the right spot and an R in the right spot here. Well, we're gonna keep going with the ones where we got the letters right. Yeah, I guess this is our amount of tries left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so the 10 here is telling us the tries left to get them all. Okay, what could this word be? Let's see. T. What are my available letters? I got no fucking clue. I guess we know there's an R somewhere. I don't know. I think we should just hit a bunch of letters that are new. So I'm gonna backspace that. We're gonna hit a bunch of letters that are new. Am I partially blocking the paint screen? No, I'm not. Okay, just making sure. Alright, so let's do... Let's see, what... We haven't got an O or a U in here. So, let's do... You want to do tiger? It's not a bad idea. I was thinking that because we already know where all the E's are, and we already did R. So I'm thinking maybe we do blink, because that's a lot of letters we don't have. Where tiger, we have done T and R and E, so we're only getting the I and the G out of that. Realistically speaking. It could be right. I mean, it's an idea. That's enough. Okay, we got an L and an I there. An I there. We have an I. What fucking word is this? T something E. Something something. But there's no other, there's no A. We need to hit an O and a U. We need to hit an O and a U. We need to. Tours. Okay, the O and the U were not helpful for that. We needed to get those in there. Okay, so it's probably T-I-E? Maybe? No, that doesn't even look like... That doesn't look like anything. Like, damn. Why did my model die? Hello, model? Hello? Why am I frozen? Hold on. Going to teleport and come back? Movement? Movement? Ugh. Guess my screen hated that. Dude, why do I have so much of this over here? Hold on, let me just fucking... I got this shit like... My background is invisible. My shit's fucked up. Now I got a black screen back there. Ah, whatever. Whatever. It's all good. It's not really, but... Look how much empty space I have on my screen. It's so good. You and me both, man. You know what? TH. No, you might be right. Well, it wouldn't be that, though. Because we know the third letter's an I. We know there's an L. What the fuck is this word? You know what? We're gonna skip this word. Maybe we'll hit on something with a different word. Alright, we know this word has an L and an I, an E and an A. I think I know it already. I think this word is alive. Yeah. I didn't know what else that could possibly be. Yeah, it's driving me crazy too. We're just gonna hope that we hit what's left. Okay, wait, that's huge. We know the E's at the end. We know the L's not here. Wait, we know the T isn't the first letter. Oh shit. I've been fucking up. The T is yellow. That's not green. Shit. So... Alright, alright, alright. Something... T... I-L-E. T-I-L-E. Because we know E's there, we know I's there, we know this is an L, unless this is the first letter. Maybe L's the first letter. L blank I T E. No, because the T is not the first letter. That's what I'm saying. Because it's yellow. We don't have the T in the right spot. We fucked up on that a couple times. So we're gonna have to go... What if we put L first? We haven't tried that. There's no vowels. There's no A. There's no O. Is it even possible for this to be this then? I feel like that can't be right. I don't know. We're gonna have to come back to that one again. Put it on the back burner. We got 7 tries left, and we got 6 puzzles left. So we gotta be pretty clean on this now. And that's a problem because we got no letters here. But we know AL. AL, okay. AL. How many words start like this? The only other word I can know that starts like this is aloft. And it's not right. Allow? But no, there's no O. Oh shit, the boss music hit. Oh, you might be a genius, but because you did think of another word, but there's no R. There's no O for allow. Well, what word is this? The A goes here. L-O-A-T, but it's not float. It's not bloat. Gloat. This is gloat. Okay. Because we didn't have a G on here yet. Did that reveal anything on the problematic one? If it was... Yeah, let's go. If it was float, we would have had a yellow. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one has another A. We got nothing new on that. It's no big deal, no big deal. Alright. What do we have that we can use? We know this is an E, we know this is a U, we know this is an E. We also have an R. And we have, okay, this is reuse. That's all the letters? R, here, E, U we know, the S, yeah, okay, I think that's reuse. Okay, very good. This one is pissing me off. This one's actually pissing me off. Like, goddamn. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the paint. There's like a small... There's a small line forming on the paintball. Maybe it's gonna hatch. Yeah, it's really like... It's really taken a path. It was definitely like up here. See, this is a quality paint drawing video. This is a quality one. You know? Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, for this one, we got the R. We got the O, S, E. Oh, it's prose. It's prose. Because we have the R or the P. Bam. Okay. We're knocking these out. We got 3 more. The problem is we have 3 tries. We have to hit all of these to get them. Okay. L-A blank A blank. Or A-L-A. Or A-L blank A blank. That's what I meant to say if I didn't say that. So, let's see. Let's see. This... I don't fucking know. Like, what letters have I not used at all that could be there? I don't fucking know! Wait, this one... Wait, there's been... Okay, we know there's a T, we know there's an R, we know there's an E, we know there's an I. Yeah... There's no S, there's no I. It's a good guess. I think you're on the right track. I'm gonna be pissed once we see this word. Okay, so we know this one is a T. Unlike... Yeah, it doesn't matter, we figured that out. This one's a T. Unfortunately for us, we've tried E a few times. But we haven't tried Y. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. We're gonna try this one, because I think we got like all the players in this one. We know an R isn't here, or here, or here. So the R has to be in the last row because E's in the third. So we have T and R. For sure, and we have an E. T blank E blank R. T blank E blank R. So the T goes here. The I is either here, the second or fourth letter. The question is which one? Blank R. That's not right. You still think it's there? Well, I think have we not tried H? I think you're right, because I don't think we tried H. Yep, good call. Okay, 2 left, 2 tries. All we have to do is be perfect. Those 2 done, that one done. So there's this one, and this one. And this one's a problem, because there's a lot less action going on. Okay. Can we do it? Unfortunately, I'm thinking no, but then again, we know there's a T, we know there's an L, and we know there's a U. We have all the letters already. We know this is the I, this is the E. So TLU. And we know it doesn't start with T. So it might start with L. There is a U. So this could be U, I. That doesn't look like a word. I hit the wrong letter anyway. Yeah, that's not a word. So I... That doesn't look right either. But we know T is not the first word, so it has to be L or U. If it's L... The next letter would have to be a U. The next letter would have to be, it is an I. So it's not what I just put in. So the first letter has to be a U. Meaning that the second letter has to be a T. I L E. I don't know. I don't know. Is it like utility? Util. I've never actually used this word before. That's a little tricky. Okay. Oh, that L was huge. That L was huge. We have a hint. Wait, no we don't. We just, the L's here. God damn it. I'm tripping. A-L. Okay. Here's the thing. There's a few letters we haven't used yet. We know there's an A, an L, and an A. We have not used a Q, W, Y, J, M, C, X, or Z. So... Oh. Oh. This is news to me. This is news. No E. The Y could be there, but there's no E. Or it would have popped up with these other times we tried it. There's no more vowels other than the vowels that you see. We know there's two A's. There's no I's, there's no O's, there's no U's, there's no E's. So the next letter has to be... What? A Y doesn't look right. An M doesn't look right. A B could be like album, but there's no U. What if there was two L's and an A? Is that possible? That doesn't quite look like a word. Oh my god. No, it's not alpaca. I was gonna say alpaca. Too many letters. I give up. I give up. We're gonna try a word that we know it's not. And just continue on. Allay. Allay. This isn't a word I use. This isn't a word that graces my presence, you know? So, okay. That's okay, that's okay. Alright, what else do I got on my list? Alright, this is a quick one. This is a personal favorite of mine. Bam. We're playing Cuddle. Alright? The rules of cuddle is simple. We're cutting this in half. The goal in cuddle is we're trying to get this as close to 50-50 as we can. So, what is 50-50 exactly? That's the question. Alright, so we're gonna try to have the fat bit as much as we can. But is that even 50-50? I feel like that might be close. Ooh, I don't know. This feels like bait almost. But the top on I think this is good actually. Let's try it. 57-43. That, I don't know if that counts as a win. That's a quick game. That's a quick one. It's just a one-off. No big deal. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna put on my favorite one. This is my favorite one by a long shot of these games. So, I'm sure you're familiar with GeoGuessr. I feel like everybody is. Time Guesser. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need a little more screen. There we go. You like Time Guesser? Or you like GeoGuessr? Time Guesser is my favorite one of these games. Oh, I'm off the screen. Oh, have you? I love Time Guesser. Time Guesser is my shit. I don't like the minimizing small screen. Let's get this the right size. Almost. Hold on. You know what? Fuck it. Good enough. Alright, so what do we got here? Statue. This is the daily. The daily, they like to do bait, so the daily's tricky. Tortuga? I don't know language. But I see guys in suits. This is a film set, is it not? It looks like buildings. This like for a play or something? Oh, this song's kind of hidden. This is like to a play? So much litter on the ground. Okay, so looking at the clothing, we gotta be like, I want to say the 30s? Where the fuck are we? Is that right? Well, I don't know what Turkey would look like in whatever year this is. I'm having trouble profiling people here because it's a black and white photo. So I can't get like a skin color region down. Although it could be something like Turkey. Turkey, however it's pronounced. You know what? I don't have anything better to pick. Let's wing it. Let's wing it. Fuck. I don't remember where places are. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Istanbul? Could be. Where's it? Yeah, it's probably the largest city. Fuck it. The year is 38. Let's see how foolish I look. Okay, Valencia. I was 8 years off. You know what? Oh, my screen's cut off. Hold on, we're all cut off. Hold on. That simply can't be. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna shrink this a little bit because we're kinda in the way of our paint drawing. Alright, not bad, not bad. You know what? It could have been worse. We almost got half the points. Could be worse. Brother, you gotta like... Can you like close further? Alright, what do we got here? Ducks? Rubber ducks? Some kind of rubber duck event? Skimmy dipper? Volunteer? Yeah, rubber ducks are great. These are some Caucasian people. I'm jealous of how much hair this guy's missing. Because I like to personally shave my head, but my hair grows a lot. So I'm jealous of people that are at least partially bald, because if I was partially bald, when I cut my hair, it would be so much faster. And I'm jealous of the speed he'd be able to acquire if he cut his. I think it's not fair. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of like blue and yellow though. Is this like Sweden? I'm not getting words though. Mercury, that's English. Some sort. MWRD.org. I'm not seeing anything useful off of the shirt. It just looks like sponsors. Know what I mean? I'm not seeing like a smartphone. You're thinking 1992, but you have no idea why? That's a bold strategy. Wait. Oh. Well, in the corner. Chicago Park. Well. No, that's not where I wanted to put my piece down. Chicago Park. Let's go. It's gonna be off the lake then. Yeah, we're off the lake. We have to be. This is what, lake? Lake Michigan. Okay. But let's go with your gut. You said, what, 1992? I feel like it's gonna be more recent than that. But fuck it, we'll go with it. 2018. The location was good. You got us 0 points on the year. Oh no! No, it's good, it's good, it's good. We had equal contributions, you see? We averaged out to 49.57. You know? Okay. I'm not great with architecture. But this looks quite artistic. And also old. This looks old. We're selling flowers, I think. That's a little blurry. I don't know what song this is from this mystery dungeon, but I like this one. Oh, wait, this is the song for when you're picking your Pokemon at the start of the game. Rome, for sure. These are some old-timey cars. I don't know what Rome looks like in the... What, this might be the 50s or 60s? Or it could be the 70s. Oh, if only I was cultured. I like your pick, though. We're gonna go with Rome. I just don't know where in Rome. I don't have anything else better to do. Where the hell is, like... That's too far north, I'm pretty sure. We got Greece, Athens. Hey. I kind of like Naples as a choice, but I don't know why. Fuck it, we'll go Rome. This is 75. Fuck it. Oh! You know what? Pretty good. Pretty good. That's our best one yet. In Belgium. Brussels, Belgium. During the mid-70s. Not too bad. What the hell is this goofy-ass song? You know what? Fuck it. That's fine. Ugh. Oh, man. Jewelers. That's a big-ass nose right there. That guy got a honker on him. I was gonna say, I can't read, was it Arabic? But every time I see complicated this, I'm just like, that always seems like, yeah, it always seems like what that is. But when and where? What? Also, what are we under right now? Is this like a parade? What is this? Like, what do we have? What is this grid that I'm looking at here across? What would be this? Ain't no way. 2019? Really? Oh. I see. You know what? I'll let you steer the ship on this one. You want 2019? I think there's no chance in hell this is 2019. But maybe it is. Where you want in India? What do you think? Got any ideas? A populated city, maybe? I don't know what's populated in India. New Delhi? Is that as big as we get here? What do you think? We don't need this, like, sad sounding music. Oh, Mount Thunder? Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's do it. Look what the game thinks about your year. This picture is older than me. Although New Delhi was right. A street scene. Just a standard picture. Well, not too bad, you know? 25,000 is halfway. So, if we can get to 25,000, then we'll be alright. That's what I was saying. It looked old to me. I don't know if I would have got the year right. I don't know if I would have went back far enough. But, yeah. Okay, what the hell am I looking at here? We got sailors. I don't know where we're waiting on. Why does this guy look like he's about to martial arts me? What flag is blue and yellow with something in the middle? I should know this. I was looking at flags like a few days ago. Is this like... Is it Brazil? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's the only like it's the only green and yellow flag that I know. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, it's absolutely Brazil. Okay, we got some people with some halberds or some spears. Let's go. Oh man, how old is this? What are we on? What is this platform? Okay, this is not in the wood. This is not in the jungle though. This is outside of the jungle section of Brazil. Where does the jungle stop? Where's a busy city? Military parade? You could be right. It could be something like that. I'm looking at what people are wearing. We got some baggy clothes, as if I'm wearing clothes. That means this has got to be 200 years old. This is an old-timey car. People in suits. This guy is painting? I actually can't tell. That's an old-looking square bag. These kind of suits, this kind of fitting on a suit, always makes me think 80s. Is it 80s? I don't know. I'm gonna say 80s. I'm gonna say 80s. But the thing is, if it's not in like the US, I'm not gonna know like the standard of a different country back in time. Like I don't know what the 1950s looked like somewhere that wasn't America. I don't know. Just because it was like this in America doesn't mean it was like that somewhere else. So I'm gonna say 80. I'm gonna say 87. And then what's a large city that's kinda in the desert? Or at least close to it. Because you got like they got some heavy jungle, but they also have not heavy jungle. Sao Paulo? Rio de Janeiro? There's just so much desert. You know what? We're gonna split 50-50 between those two places. Make guess. Okay, I did not go far enough in the past. That wasn't too bad though, distance-wise. $510 miles from the correct location? Yeah, you're right. You're right. I got ambitious. You know what? We went half. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. Alright, I got one other game I want to play. One other one. Yeah, it was good. I got one more small one to play. This one's related to food that I also like to play. Let's just do a quick play. Alright. So, it tells us the ingredients of the dish. We don't get a name. The goal is to guess the country. Alright? We get an image. It looks like some sort of pastry. Currants, raisins, mixed peel, sugar, candied cherries, candied citrus peel, allspice, cinnamon, nutmeg, butter, milk, flour, egg, almond extract. The dish is made by mixing dried fruit, spices, blah 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 blah. Mixed into a pastry dough. Typically enjoyed as a dessert or with a cup of tea. So, because it's a pastry, I want to say France off the top, but we're using way too much fruit for this to be. I feel like it's got to be warmer climate. I feel like it has to be. But you know what? We'll put it in. And if it says ice cold, oh, this is hot. Okay, so France is kind of close to the right location. The compass kind of points the right way in the direction of it. Kind of. I don't know. North and west? North and west of France is the goddamn... Germany? Could be. We'll get the name after this guess, if we're wrong. Banbury cake. Okay, it's showing the exact same way. Is this UK? This kind of name makes me think it could be like the UK. Aha! It was the UK. It's only the UK. It's true. Now, if there was more countries, then it would have all of them listed. But that means specifically... Yeah, it is what it is. And then they also give you like a description for each thing, which I think is neat. Alright. Oh, look, one for you. It does look good. Steamed milk, chocolate, whipped cream, cocoa powder, sugar. Coffee-based beverage. Well, let's try it. Cool. So, it is not 100% close to it. We do have, like... We do have kind of a direction, though. Southeast of Italy. The thing is, I don't keep a map open. I feel like that's cheating. So, off the top of my head, what is southeast of Italy? I was just looking at a map, but I no longer remember. Alright, we're gonna go with... Fuck, I don't know, dude. I don't know how... It says it's cool, meaning it's not close. What if we throw out in India? What if we... That's cool, but the opposite direction. Okay, so we need to triangulate. Yeah, that's more or less the opposite direction. What's directly west of India? What do we got? Oh, if only I remembered what a map looks like. Right. I was just trying to get like a... Oh, it's called Cafe Mocha. Wait, isn't that like the most basic sounding thing ever? Like, we got every goddamn country here. Wait, would it be like Turkey again? You think there's any way? Oh. We're getting warmer. We only have 2 chances left. We're still close. We're still close. Middle East, maybe? Maybe this is, No, I don't even... I'm surprised none of these say hot. They give you such a vague compass arrow, you know what I mean? It's wobbling back and forth. Oh, we might get got on this one. We might get got. For Ethiopia, we're going north and east. What side of Africa is Ethiopia on? I never remember. This feels wrong, but I'm putting in Ghana. I was wrong, it was Yemen! Fuck! Hold on, we get a map. I didn't look at this before. Yeah, that's how we hit. That's how we hit around. It shows us our misses. We had the region, right? Oh shit. Was Ghana here? Was Ghana here? Either way, I was off. Oh shit. Well, it'd be what it be. Well, well, well. Oh, we get 2 pictures. Yeah. Yeah. Apparently it was specifically made in Yemen. I had no idea. That finding out stuff like that is why I like this game. Makes it like a favorite. Okay, pork belly, soy sauce, I'm already thinking Asia. Rice, garlic, we got soy sauce and rice. I'm already thinking Japan. Cilantro, I'm now confused. Minced pork, this has gotta... I mean... Somebody hit on the idea, you know? It only takes one person to create something, so... Even if it seems unlikely, for anywhere, really, sometimes it happens just like that. Alright, we're gonna try Japan first because, like, what the fuck? Minced pork, soy sauce, and fucking rice? Like, I'm picking Japan. Japan's warm. Yeah. We're on the same page. Japan is warm. Let's look at where this arrow's pointing. We're pointing, bouncing around. Is this like Indonesia? That's cool. We went too far. We went too far. Should I just go out there, just pick China? Wait, which direction was it pointing to? Hold on, let me look at that again for Japan. Yeah, let's pick China. Let's see. Warm. But Korea, is Korea southeast of China? That doesn't feel right. It also doesn't say borders. It says warm, it doesn't say hot, and it doesn't say it borders it. When you're like one spot off, it'll say it borders that country. So, it's not that close. Is it like... Wait. Lobaping? Is that how you say this? Lobaping? Feels like I'm saying it wrong. Is this Thailand? That doesn't feel right. I don't want to pick that. I'm picking it anyway. You know what? I'll just start South Korea. I don't think it's right. It's Taiwan. Fuck. Shit. Hold on, let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. Look, there's a little dot of blue. See a little dot of blue right there? We went all the way around it. We're just capturing the correct answer in a net. 200 points out of 5,000. Just uninstall my data. Like, goddamn. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is Korea. This is Korea or Thailand. Because this word right here, I think this is a Thailand ingredient. Tamarind? Or maybe I'm getting it wrong. Wait, I might be getting that mixed up with something else. What else is in here? Fish bag, bean sprouts, rice. I'm picking Thailand. We're getting that choice out the way. Borders. Okay. Okay. Also, I could probably eat this. I'll take 4 servings, please. I gotta say, 4,900 points in 4 rounds is abysmal. Shrimp, chicken, tofu, hard-boiled eggs. If it borders Thailand, is it just... Does Cambodia border Thailand? Apparently, it is warm. Are they gonna hit us with Taiwan again? Wait, Laksa. Oh my god, I don't remember the locations of places. Singapore? What borders Thailand? Okay, Singapore was one of the options. Yes. Alright. It was... Singapore was one of the 3. Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia. Although, I would destroy this. I love coconut milk. That's the good shit for me. Okay, we have one more round. One more round of redemption. Okay, we keep getting Asian dishes. Soy sauce. We got rice vinegar. Rice wine. I don't even know what hoisin sauce is. You made that up. What the fuck is white pepper? Chicken chunks. I mean, this just looks like a Chinese dish. Yeah, with the glaze. Wait, let me go through these ingredients again. It looks like... This looks like General Tso's chicken that you get from a Chinese place. This looks like orange chicken, you know what I mean? It looks like that. This has gotta be China. China is warm. It is not China. Is this Singapore again? Would they do that to me? Out of all the fucking countries? Oh shit, my bad. I'm picking Singapore again. It is General Tso's chicken. What the fuck? I literally said that. I literally said that. That's exactly what it looks like. I have the dish. It's apparently doesn't originate from China. Nam? Good old Vietnam? Let's look. Shit. What the hell? Is this gonna be Indonesia? Oh, I'm getting pissed. It doesn't border China. It doesn't border Vietnam. It's not Singapore. What else do we have over here? Oh, I don't know places. I'm picking Thailand again. It was wrong! It was, okay, it was locking on to Taiwan. But you're telling me it would have been, I could have picked the US or Canada? Are you fucking serious? Ain't no way. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed. Hey, look, we did it again. Wow, that's a familiar net around Taiwan. God damn it. Wow, we got newbie footy. Newbie foodie. Wow. It's pretty embarrassing, to be honest. Alright. You know what? You want to go one more time? Tell you what, we can go one more time. Play again! Let's do it. Food guesser. Before I knew that time guesser existed, this was my favorite one of these. Lamb or beef, orzo. Orzo. I've heard of this before, and I don't remember where. Allspice. This is standard affair. Browning meat. Stir, okay. Let's look at the pictures. Yeah, it's some kind of It's like a pasta with meat on the side. Or I guess it can be in it, based on these other pictures. This dish is kind of telling. Oh, the orzo's pasta. Ah, I see. This then. Okay. I like to pick like a seasonal region. I don't know. Let's just start with something like Italy. I don't think it's Italy, mind you. I'm trying to get a location down, but okay, we are close. It's hot. The last time this happened, and it was hot and it pointed in that direction, I already forgot what it was last game. Remember, we missed one, and it pointed that way. It was like, oh wait, it was Yemen. Do I dare put Yemen on here for this dish? No way? Okay. But then again, that's not the right direction for France. Let's check though. Let's see what it says. Yeah, warm. But it's pointing the exact same way. We just backed it up a bit. Okay, let's do Malaysia. Let's do Malaysia. Ice cold. Not even close. Okay. We ain't that far over. Is it one of the stands? Is this like Kazakhstan? I'm probably mispronouncing the hell out of that. Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. There we go. That's probably right. Is it something like that, maybe? I don't think it's Brunei. I could see maybe a Greece. Good call. You know what? It's a lamb. That's a great call. You fucking nailed it. Traditional Greek dish. Oh, okay. Hey, look, they give you the pronunciation. The pronunciation. So it's Uvitz. Very good, very good. Let's go. Wow, there's some dart throws on those. Yeah, it's fair. That looks good. I'll take 10. Boat-shaped, soft, and slightly crispy crust. Is boat-shaped? Hold on. Do I have enough song left on this to? Oh yeah, we still got a ton of songs left. Okay. Is boat-shaped important? The filling is encased in the dough, allowing the flavors to meld together as it bakes. Turkey? Let's try it. Oh, somebody's on their shit right now. Brother, I'm not gonna know how to say that one. Yo, you got the maximum points. Let's go. Oh, it's on a flatbread. Turkish pizza with filling. Are you kidding me? This is educational. You know? This is the good shit. Nah, 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 nah. It's knowing culture. That's a good thing. Oh, we doing a drink? This is a problem. I haven't had an alcoholic beverage in like 2 decades, so... These words mean nothing to me. Banana liqueur, okay. That can be found anywhere. Vodka can be found anywhere. Orange juice can be found fucking anywhere. Beverage featuring vodka. Reminiscent of a flag. Reminiscent of a flag. This is reminiscent of a flag? Is it yellow and red? Is that what it's supposed to be? Are you serious? Well, let me tell you, it ain't that. Oh, that bad boy says cold. Like, nah. You aren't gonna be able to cheese your way through that one. Okay, what flag is yellow and red? Or is this green and red? Is this yellow or green? Can I get a different angle? Because it looks kinda... To be honest with you, this looks like raw egg at the top of a drink. Like somebody just cracked open some eggs and left it on top. Jamaica? It also says tricolor. Is this supposed to be green, yellow, red? You know what? I don't hate your choice. But we're not even close. Okay, we're gonna throw out Germany. I don't think it's Germany, but we're trying. Okay. It is the Colombia. It is the Colombia made in Colombia. So we've both equally gotten got now. This one has been out to ruin our points. I don't know. You know what? All of these have been cold. We've jumped around quite a bit. This is the United States. Fuck, it was Canada. God damn it. I was close at the end. Using context clues with the first 4, I'm like, how can all of these be cold? No, none of them are even warm in the distance? So I went with the US because I'm like, yeah, we would do some head-ass garbage like that. Make somebody else's shit a drink. And it's Canada. Oh. Ah. And it's only Canada. I had no chance. Created in Canada in the 1980s. It resembles the Colombian flag, and it's not made in Colombia. I'm uninstalling. Sauerkraut. Is this Ireland? Fresh cabbage, sauerkraut? Well, it's my first guess. Do they soften sliced cabbage? Yeah. Oh, I'm warm. Okay. I don't know locations of countries. I'm just a hermit, man. All I got is a hut. So it's like, What the hell is... Where is this compass looking? So it's in between, like... It's like northeast? Denmark isn't a bad choice. I was thinking like Norway, but Denmark's hot. But it doesn't say borders. But according to the compass, we're too high. Wait, is this, what's right next to Germany? Is this Austria? I would say Germany, but I'm pretty sure Denmark borders Germany, and it only says hot, not borders. Although I could be wrong. Let's see if this says borders. This is hot. Now, Austria definitely borders Germany. So... It's higher up. Is this Norway? I'm losing the plot. Okay. Now I'm too far north. You know what? I'll throw it in there. Let's put Germany. It was Poland. Oh, right. That would be next to it, but not bordering Austria. If I picked Germany, I would have got borders, and we would have been able to go off of that. But to be honest, if I got borders on Germany, I probably would have picked Austria, forgetting about Poland. God damn it. Yeah. They got me. They got me. But hey, you know what? All things considered, we kept it tight on that one, you know? We had a region. Ooh. Sliced open pumpkin? Pumpkin, rice, dry fruits, blah, blah, blah. Can be traced back to medieval times. Symbol of abundance and prosperity. The name derived from a word which means made in a decorated pot, referring to the elaborate presentation of the dish. Pumpkin special celebrations. It does like look like, you know what, it does remind you of like a harvest if you got a bunch of seeds. Like if you poured out a bag of seeds, that's what it looks like. I think, oh, special occasions pumpkin? I don't know. I'm actually gonna, because we have rice here, I'm picking China. China's cold. I'm happy about that. You know what? I'm happy that I was off on that. Because the rest of it doesn't sit right. Like, this feels... It kind of feels European. We can go Albania. I used to have a coworker from there. Warm. So we're in the right region. Does that border? Because ugh. Wait. Gapama. Okay, let's look at this word. This word has no fancy symbols on it. No dashes, no lines, no umlauts, none of that nonsense. You know what's throwing me off? I'm looking at like dried fruits, nuts, honey. I'm thinking, no, but the direction doesn't make sense. Oh man, this is tough. We can try Greece. You know. I don't buy it, Yeah, we're in the same boat with that. What the fuck is this? Who makes this? Who is it? Where is pumpkin used? Romania. Ah, that... I don't know if we're the right way with that, but we can try it, you know? We can try it. All of these are giving us the same one. Look at this. The region is tight. Would saying Malaysia be too far south? Bulgaria, huh? Well, we have one guess left. Let's see. Armenia! I was never gonna guess that! Let's go! Fuck. I wanna know how to say it. And they don't give me the pronunciation on this one. God damn it. I was never gonna guess Armenia. I think we did worse on that one. That one hurt. I haven't played this in a while. I've lost my touch. You know what? You know what's embarrassing? We got 10,000 points. You fucking crushed that one perfect. You know? And then we just, like, whiffed horribly on the rest of them. Well, you need, like... I mean, I think my high score is 21,000? I think it's just, like, 20,000 or 21,000. But, yeah. 15,000 would have been nice, but we sucked. But we got 8,000. We got 8,500 points in the first 2 rounds. We whiffed entirely on Colombia. Yeah, and then yeah. We basically had 2 zeros. Yeah, you know what? Let's. Oh, I have it layered wrong. Yeah. There's a... Oh, whoops, I paused it. Let's see, we got like... Yeah, look, there's a line right here. Hold on, I gotta click the screen. We have a small line forming right here. See that? We have much more dots. Much more dots everywhere. Much more dots. We might not get much change out of this the rest of the way. Ew. I don't know if that's what it is, though, to be honest with you. It might be. Right now, it's definitely what it looks like. We need to see if that crack, like, grows larger. If it doesn't get larger, it might just be a hair. I don't know. Because since this was excess paint, it's like, it's gonna dry and leave lines. If this gets bigger and bigger, then it's not a hair. If it doesn't, if it just stays the way it is probably is. But alright, not too bad. Not too bad. No, this was a nice day of bullshitting. Not too bad. I'm gonna take Myas to bed. So, I guess you'll have to be hungry at 5 a.m. and figure out what to do yourself. Yeah, it was nice to just goof around with some little stuff. It doesn't always have to be a game. Maybe I can look for more stuff like that. Maybe I'll find myself a snack, too, before I go to bed. I might not. I might. We'll see. Either way, I'll be back Monday. Yep. Alright. I'll see you around next week. Enjoy your weekend. Good night. All that good stuff. I'm out.